everyone, and welcome back to the channel for the finishing part of the work on my wonderful FMS Unimog. This is a great model. I wanted to upgrade and add some touches, nothing technical, just aesthetic. I found a great surprise. I mounted LEDs. They were only on these two lamps, but this and the two rear were already prepared to receive LEDs. So the wiring found a place where to go. So it was a nice thing. I made a lot of things. You have to see the previous videos. Just two videos. Now today we have the last touches. I have to cover this, how do you call this? Transmission of power for other tools. And here over I need an iron cover. Then on the rear here is quite empty, and I need a hinge or something to close this part. So I'm going to invent something. And about the wheels, the outside, okay, the 6 screws in silver, but inside they are terrible. And I have an idea, and for this idea you have to come with me outside. Comment, like and subscribe. Thank you. You see? Haha! This is a wonderful place. Okay, and here we are. This is the solution for the inside face of the rims. These washers I have to glue here over, perfectly centered, and they will be very nice, because it seems the drum of the brake, and also it gets a little bit of weight in the lower part of the car. Here we have the head of the screws, so the washer doesn't matches perfectly the rim, so I have to elevate. But if I use a double-sided tape, I can solve this problem quite easily. This kind of washer is good enough to pass over here, and here we have a little bit of space, so I can do this. My wonderful drums, brake drums, are mounted. Quite heavy. Now we have to do the bolts. Very ancient and rare Umbral metal coat was the best silver. Doing this, hoping not to screw it up. First all by one side, then you turn and do the other side. This is the best way, the fastest way. Are you enjoying? I don't think so. I show you at the end when the work will be finished. The wheels are finished. Very, very nice. We can mount on the track. Fantastic. And now here we need a cover. And this should be black, but I love it in aluminium because it gives a more metallic flavor to the car. And this hinge, what do you say about this hinge? Now we have to do this on the rear. Here is absolutely empty and we have two screws, 1 and 2, and I can make a sort of bumper with a hinge. And while I am making the rear bumper with hinge and so on, a new idea comes in mind. This stays a little bit down by this side, perhaps because there's the battery by this side. It's very smooth, it's very sensible on suspension. So I thought that as the switch is here I have a lot of space. Why don't put the charger here inside? So with one thing I have everything. I opened the USB and found this. I have to say this part, but this is not useful from here to here. So I can put it... Let me see what can I do to destroy a nice thing. Look at this. Here we are. The charger. Deeply modified. And I can put it here into the bonnet. Quite easily. Perfect! To do my last upgrade, that is the sort of bumper with the hitch, I made this template in paper, but it's quite unuseful. Directly on this 075 plastic card. I'm painting the metal parts of the bed in order to distinguish them from the wooden parts, and this will give a nice effect. It's quite good. There's some difference. This work never ends. You always find something to do, and this is very nice because it means that Chinese made a very good job. You have just to finish it. Perfect. Wonderful! And with this, the Unimog is finished. And so, my friends, this is my Unimog. We have a lot of new features, technically not so different. We have more lights, we have external switch there, very useful. We have the hinge, the rear hinge, the exhaust, the horsepower, we have the pilot, we have more detailed interiors, but overall we have a very good model from FMS, and thanks to their technology I have been able to do this. The light. I think now it's very nice. Maybe somebody can do something better, something different, of course, and this is the beauty of life. But by now I'm pretty satisfied. Hope you enjoyed this show and hope you had some new ideas for your RC to upgrade, to spend nice time using very few money and having a lot of satisfaction. Lights? Comment, like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Up to the next. Bye.